Bienvenue, ici War Survivor Chris Vegas qui s'adresse à tout le monde. C'est parti pour la suite de NBA de K26 sur PS5. Alors je suis en direct, magnifique, et je peux continuer. Tout de suite. Et je vais continuer ma carrière. Avec 1700, ok. Et puis voilà. Playoffs. Tour suivant. Quart de finale. On va faire le match 1, qu'est-ce que t'en dis? Reporter le titre, je vais essayer. Parti les trophées. Terminer l'échauffement.
The Eastern Conference Semi-Finals game.
The next stage of the Eastern Conference playoff battle begins here. Game one of the conference semi-finals. Both these teams have survived and moved one step. You look at the Pacers. Well, they had very little trouble in their first-round matchup. It was a clean sweep.
And they're hoping to carry that momentum into this series. But they know they've got their work cut out for them. This is a much tougher task than round one.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. In the front court, the forwards, Mathurin and Siakam. At the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. And it's Walker in at the center filling out the middle. On the wing, Halliburton, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Back to MP. From deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Young's got 6.
MP showing you have to stay connected to him the moment he crosses half court.
Young against Halliburton. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
The drive by Siakam. And there it is for him.
Off the bounce, Siakam can get his own shot, and he's pretty smooth as his ball handling has improved. And the athleticism, unquestionable.
Buries it from three-point range.
And that's another basket for him. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
Siakam outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Siakam's got his second bucket of the night. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Hunter, the pass to MP. Another 3 for Chicago.
And really setting the tone early. With their three-point shooting.
That's already 5 made triples in the first quarter. What a start.
Pass to Nembhard. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Pass to Nembhard. Inside, Halliburton. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Halliburton's got his second bucket.
That is one of the ways you outwork contact inside. You play through it using a little bit of finesse if necessary. Good job by Tyrese.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Cavaliers was tremendous. He added 61 points, and he was dealing assists all around. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Great stuff, Allie. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him. Might force him to adjust or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Here's Halliburton. And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's ready to talk things through with them. MP really making a difference here.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
Changes for Chicago. Williams comes in for Bruzello. And it's Harden in for Whitehead. Then for the Pacers, Furphy's checked in. And it's Johnson in for Andrew Nembhard. And so MV will bring it up for the Bulls. 11-point game. Another three for Chicago.
MP doing a nice job with the quick catch and shoot, not wanting to waste those touches.
And stolen by MP. Here's Harden on the wing. Back to Young. Pass to Hunter. And here is MP. And the Bulls, another three.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cover. And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Young outside, lets it go from deep. Another three for Chicago.
And he's made all 8 of his field goals here to start the game.
He's really come out blazing, scoring with ease.
Halliburton kicks to Walker. Pass to Siakam. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Here's Young from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. MP's got 27.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
He's checked in for the Pacers. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Young passes to Joe. Fires from deep. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so in the game for the Pacers. Johnson is out there with Nembhard. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Toppin. And it's Murphy in at the power forward position. Young from outside. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers. And the D looks chill.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Nembhard's shot is good.
That took a little extra effort from Nembhard, but the juice was worth the squeeze.
MP outside. Another three for Chicago.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Pass to Buzelis. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Johnson, the pass to Nembhard. Just 5 to shoot. Good. Nembhard's got 4 points this quarter.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them play.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Mathurin, good.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Indiana's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Left side, Mathurin. Back to Nembhard. It's up a 3. Whitehead with the rebound.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
Here's Williams, and Williams with the stuff.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Outside, Mathurin. Toppin sets a screen for Mathurin. A 3 ball. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Pass to Buzelis. Back to Young. There's the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Young's got 43 points.
MP looking solid from there.
Pacers have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. It's Nembhard on the wing, covered by MP. The 3 from Johnson. It's hauled in by the Bulls. MP's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's the 3. Beats the buzzer! Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing way to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. It's Chicago opening up a huge gap from the unit.
The ball has energy tonight, Shaq. I mean, they're looking for each other out there. They're finding scorers in their right spots.
Checking out the circumstance. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
You are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
They've got Robinson, MP out there with Whitehead. Then there's DeAndre Hunter. And it's Buzelis in at the 4-man position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Pass to Whitehead. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. 6 on the shot clock. So the wing on the left. For 3, Hunter gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hunter's got 8.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here. Now,
Nembhard. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's Siakam. Outside for Halliburton. Young with the steal. And here they come. Pass to Whitehead. MP outside. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Boy, MP is just relaying this defense. I mean, they've got no answers for him right now.
Halliburton up top, defended by Young, and he makes that one. He's got 6.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Young with no one around. Good on the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Down low, here's Walker, and the layup's good off the glass. Walker's got his first basket of the night.
Pascal has excellent versatility, and he can make plays for others.
In the corner, it's Hunter. Pass to Young for 3. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half. Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
MP outside. Jacks up a 3. Connects again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making the GA look all too easy right now. Here's Siakam. It's good. Siakam's got 11 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too. Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
Over to the left wing. Siakam inside. He's got 11. Mathurin passes to Halliburton. From 13. Rebound by the Bulls.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Hunter finds MP. 3-pointer. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
There's 1:17 left to play in the third. And Walker throws it down.
Hey, you know what he lacks inside, he makes up for with his vertical.
1:05 left in the third. Pass to Young. Outside Robinson. Back to Young. In the corner, it's Buzelis. Here's Hunter. Out to the right wing. And there's Buzelis on the assist by MP. He has 7.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Halliburton. Pass to Siakam. Here's Halliburton. That's a 2-pointer from Walker with nobody on him. He buries the jumper. Walker's got 8 points here in this quarter.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Here's Whitehead. Back to MP. Connects again from distance.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Now GA tied for the third most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history.
Most of these guys in the league love the three-point answer. Halliburton is no exception.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And again for 3.
And he's knocked the third most three-pointers in a single game in NBA playoff history.
GA, one of the best games of his life, or anyone's, any players for that matter. He's been unstoppable. Outside Mathurin. Off target from three-point range. Mathurin's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. To the paint. Williams dishes to Young. Bulls moving the ball around. Bangs home the trifecta.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Offensive rebound. And the shot goes in from Siakam.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Young outside, fires the three. Good, he hits again.
Putting on a scoring clinic.
And a historic night, GA, closing in on top rankings all-time in single-game playoff scoring. Pass to Siakam. Outside Mathurin. Toppin sets a screen for Mathurin. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Yeah, Mathurin wanted this bad. He wants to one-up them at the arc.
For Chicago, they've got all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. That one good for 2.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Pass to Toppin. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Siakam kicks to McConnell. Indiana needs to get a shot off. That's a 2 for Mathurin. It's rebounded by Isenge.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Back to Young. Fires for 3. Connects again from distance.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game. And he gets the bucket.
Fearless amongst the big fellas. McConnell has a really good sense for when to go to work down there.
Joe, and off the front iron, and in it goes. Joe's got 5 points in the quarter.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Again, what an avalanche!
I mean, when have you seen a player get this hot in a playoff game?
I don't know, G. I know this, though. He now ranks 3rd all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning. On the wing, Mathurin. Over Joe, and he hits the jumper for 2. And it's 7 points here for Benedict Mathurin.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for the Bulls.
Good, another from 3.
Never resting on his laurels. He has once again put on a clinic, breaking his own record for second most triples all time in a playoff game.
Putting on a clinic indeed. You know, when he gets in a zone like this, it's exhilarating to watch. At least for us it is. I've got to assume it feels just about the opposite for anybody tasked with slowing him down. It's got to be very, very hard.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Siakam left off. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Young drives in, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum is so critical, and you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
Unbelievable effort by you tonight, Andy. Disruptions, deflections,
I felt ready. You know, we watched.
Back to you, Kevin.
As always, we appreciate it, Jen. Thanks. It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second.
Game 2 of the East.
The postseason continues to heat up here on 2K Sports. Game 2 of the Eastern Conference semifinals. You look at Indiana, they came up short in Game 1 of this series. Still, they showed some positive signs to carry into this one.
It's all about making the adjustments for this game. They can steal home court advantage if they execute their plan.
A look at Indiana's starting group. At small and power forward, it'll be Mathurin and Siakam. Halliburton and Nembhard make up the backcourt. And it's Walker in at the 5. Halliburton outside. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Bulls. And this group has been storming through the postseason, sweeping the first round and with a chance to go up 2-0 here tonight.
They've been firing on all cylinders, and we'll see how they do. I mean, the competition getting a bit tougher the deeper into the playoffs we go. And this kind of sixth slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, BA.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And NP's teammates appreciate this. He understands how valuable passing is to team chemistry, and he learned it quickly.
Back to Halliburton. Walker, a screen on MP. And no good, trying to use the glass. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Robinson finds MP. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. He talked about the importance of trying to control the pace of the game. Coach said, quote, Halliburton and his offense like to play fast and push the ball to the floor. So we want to limit their fast break chances and make them play half court. We'll see if they're able to slow them down. Guys, back over to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Got it. MP's got 7.
They're really working the paint now.
For Indiana, they've gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. During the playoffs, the NBA leaders in shooting from the floor. Number 1, Matas Buzelis. MP is second.
They've been both taking great shots. That's the efficiency you want in the postseason.
Nimhard, the pass to Matherin. Here's Siakam. Over Buzelis. Siakam, no good.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
Here's Whitehead. And there's another one for Chicago.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Indiana's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Halliburton against Young. To the left side wing. Here's Siakam. And miss after miss right now.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Matherin against Hunter. And here's Siakam for 3. And Indiana misses again. Bulls leading by 15. Here's Young. And he banks in the layup. He's got 11.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Williams is checked in for Chicago. James Harden comes in for Whitehead. A big group substitution here for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Walker. Furphy comes in for Matherin. Johnson, he's checked in for Nimhard. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Tyrese Halliburton. The Bulls have gone 8 of 10 shooting. Back to Young. The 3 is up. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Oh, fantastic start from the field for him. 6 for 8.
Pacers trail by 20. Pass to Toppin. And he's going for the lob. So nice passing by Indiana here. Toppin on screen on Harden. From deep, Johnson. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Chicago leading by 20. MP finds Robinson. Now MP. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And the 3 ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Robinson against Siakam. Here's Murphy. And Indiana misses again.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Young way outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. MP's got 20.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Shot to stop the run. McConnell, good.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
MP getting it done for Chicago. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Happy to have you back with changes for Chicago. Buzelis is checked in for Hardy. Whitehead comes in for Monroe. And MP subbed in for Joe. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. On the floor for Indiana. Andrew Nimhard is out there with Johnson. Then it's Toppin, and it's Furphy in at the 3 slot. A nice shot by Young.
A dozen consecutive points off of 3s. This defense looks rattled.
The Pacers have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pacers was simply terrific. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Allie, we appreciate the update. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Indiana's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Oh, and a fast break for Chicago. Here's Buzelis. Finished off the break. Buzelis has got his first 2 points.
Good vision from MP with the ball. Now, he saw where the better opening was and delivered.
Nembhard against MP. Pass to Nembhard. 6 on the shot clock. Will it go? And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Williams' shot is good.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Nembhard against Williams. Out to the right wing. Here's Murphy. Sinks the tray. Murphy's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Young against Nembhard. Here's Murphy. Hits the front of the rim and out.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
From deep, MP. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one. Nembhard against Young. Pass to Murphy. Now here's Johnson. And here's Toppin. The 3 is up. It doesn't go for him. Over to the wing. Back to Young. Right wing. On the wing, Harden. 4-3. Indiana with a rebound. Nembhard outside. Tries the spin move. And it's Whitehead with a rebound.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates. Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Outside Johnson. There's a screen by Toppin. The Pacers again can't hit. And so it's the Chicago Bulls. Don't see too many 39-point leads in the NBA. Incredible. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Do everything else, but if you don't take care of the boards, you're, well, you know what I'm going to say.
Your goose is cooked? Checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. Fellas, at this point in the series, what are you seeing from them?
They have been all business, showed up prepared, made the right moves.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson.
And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
We've got Buzelis. He's out there with DeAndre Hunter. MP is out there with Mitchell Robinson. And it's Whitehead in at the 2. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Chicago passing it around. Young from long range drains the triple. Young's got 34 points.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Siakam outside. The 3-ball. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Bulls shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. And he comes up with a bucket.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Pacers. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Down low. Here's Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 38 points.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Outside Walker. Back to Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Yeah, what a dunk from Halliburton. The defense has to push him further out.
Hunter. And finished off by Hunter.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Count the basket.
And this is how dangerous Halliburton can be from the mid-range. You gotta guard him closer.
Here's MP, and Young slams it in.
You live for nights like this when it's all working and the rim looks so huge.
Here's Siakam, still without a bucket. The crossover, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, he's never been one to shy away from physicality. Siakam just stays with it and gets himself out.
And he's good on the second. The Bulls have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Pass to Whitehead. Now here's MP. The three. Sends it home from three-point land. Young's got 43 points.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
A nice shot by Halliburton.
He's finally getting a chance to show off his range. I know he wishes he would have found his shot in the first half.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Nembhard finds Siakam. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? That's a trick question. You don't.
Kicks it out to MP from outside the arc. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, PA. Unbelievable.
Now Young with a steal. Ooh, and a fast break for Chicago. Pass to Robinson. Now Hunter. Back to Young. Here's Buzelis. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Young's got 6 assists now in the game. Nembhard outside. Back to Siakam. Left side Mather. Fires from deep. Chicago with a rebound. Buzelis has got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Hunter. To the wing, right side. They get the rebound. Robinson. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Robinson's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Nembhard for 3. The Pacers again can't hit.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Hunter finds Young. Here's Whitehead. He's guarded by Nembhard. Outside Young. 3-pointer. Buzelis connects from downtown. Buzelis has got 6 in the quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Halliburton for 3. That shot off the mark.
They just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the 4th quarter. McConnell and Nembhard are in the backcourt. Then there's Johnson. Then it's Toppin. And it's Furphy in at the power forward position. And here's McConnell. Pass to Johnson. There's a screen by Toppin. Shot clock at 6. And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Here's the Senge. This one for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Pass to Furphy. Now here's Johnson, covered by Joe. Here's Furphy. 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. From deep, Johnson. And Young pulls it down. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. From downtown, he buries it from 3. MP's got 57 points.
MP works to refine his shooting mechanics every day, and it shows up in his game.
And for the Pacers, they're shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. That one's good for 2.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Chicago has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this 4th quarter. Chicago passing it around. Back to Young. To the left wing. Three-pointer, Harden. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 8 assists in the game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
McConnell, good.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Pass to Asenge, and here's MP. Outside Harden. Now here's Joe. MP left side. Now Williams. Guarded by Toppin. To the middle. Left side Williams. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Asenge no good. And here's McConnell. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Stolen by Young. Driving in. And the layup is good. MP's got 59. Points.
Great burst. MP is tough to stop once he gains his step.
Pass to Furphy. There's the triple. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Harden's got 4 rebounds now. There's Young with the 3. He got it again. Sensational. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far. And so that's the end of game 2. No question, this is a big win for the Bulls.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
This team is playing with confidence and heart right now. They're in control of this series so far.
Yeah, no question. They're the more cohesive team right now, just going out there and executing their game plan.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
Toppin, a screen on Harden. Toppin right side. Fires the 3. And it's MP with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
3-pointer. And again for 3. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
McConnell passes to Nembhard. Now McConnell. Nembhard outside. Just 5 on the clock. Misses the 3.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to Harden. Here's MP. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in the series. Up 2-0 now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer.
What did you eat for breakfast this morning, MP? Double-digit steals? Absolutely amazing.
Yeah. I had oatmeal, eggs, and a banana.
BA, over to you.
Okay, Jennifer, thanks a lot. Time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next time.
will want to be here.
Game 3, Eastern Conference Semifinals. The Bulls come into game.
Welcome to Game 3, everyone. We're at 2-0 right now in the series. No panic, though, yet. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined courtside by Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And it's Allie LaForce for us tonight on the sidelines. So with Harden on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Whitehead out there with Young. Then it's Buzelis. Then there's Hunter. And it's Robinson. And at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Pacers, at the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. In the front court, the forwards, Mathurin and Siakam. And it's Walker in at center, locking down the middle. Take a look at the Bulls. They have a real opportunity here to take total control of this series with the win here tonight.
And that would all but end it. When you've won the first two games, you know that victory in Game 3 all but punches your ticket to the conference final.
Pass to Siakam. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Yeah, Pascal Siakam now with a tighter handle, now can manipulate the defense as that guy dictating action and pick and roll play.
Young from outside, and again it's the Bulls from deep.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Nembhard. For three, Siakam. Chicago grabs the miss. And if you've been watching since round one, this group is off to a blistering start here in the postseason. And have not only swept the first round, but have two in the books here in the second round. 6 consecutive wins. Wow.
And that was an impressive sweep in the first round. And if they can get a win tonight and move to 3-0, a second sweep looking more and more probable. Even if they don't sweep, though, I don't see them being challenged in this series. It's not going to go past 5.
Halliburton and the Pacers can't get it to go.
Boy, that's an example of a player taking what the defense gives you, just doesn't work out in his favor. right? He misses the shot.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Looking to end the run, and the Pacers can't get it to go.
Boy, that's brutal. 1 for 5 to start. You have got to find your footing offensively.
And the Bulls, another 3.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. The Pacers making a change here. Johnson's checked in. For Indiana, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Floats it up for Walker. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
What you love about Halliburton is in pick-and-roll action, he always knows where to put the pass to make it easy on his teammate.
And that one drops.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pacers was simply terrific. He had 65 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc. As usual, he was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. Great, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to MP. Here's Hunter. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Pacers trail by 13. Johnson kicks to Walker. Walker with the screen for Siakam. No good that time. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Back to Young. Launches a 3. Walker with the rebound. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Pacers. Outside, Walker. Halliburton inside the three-point line. It will not find the hoop. It's his third miss. He has made 2. And there's Hunter on the assist by MP. And that's now 6 points for DeAndre Hunter. Johnson outside. Back to Halliburton. 24 seconds left to play here in the first. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Whitehead. For 3, Hunter. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And so it's MP making things happen for Chicago. And with his work in that quarter, he has 5 3. He's checked in for the Pacers. And then for Chicago, Bruce Ellis is checked in for Hardy. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Monroe. And MP subbed in for Isaiah Joe. From deep, Harden backs in, coming off the assist from Young. MP's got his 4th assist in this one. Andrew Nembhard is out there with Johnson. Then there's Obi Toppin. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Furphy in at the 4 slot. That's the Pacers 5. Clock at 6. Nembhard, the pass to Toppin. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Young's shot is good.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside, Mathurin. Tapping a screen on Hunter. Indiana again missing.
Boy,
You can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Outside Mathurin. Toppin sets a screen for Mathurin. And he can't stop the run as he misses. The Bulls have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Good work there as it goes. Harden's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, a very...
quiet start, but looks like he's starting to find a little something out there.
Pass to Furphy. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
To the inside. MP's shot is good. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
Nembhard, the pass to Mathurin. Here's Furphy. Here's Nembhard, defended by Young. Nembhard against MP. Just 5 on the clock. Toppin, and another 3 for Indiana.
Well, big men like Toppin need to shoot from range, and he's showing he's got tremendous touch.
Hunter, bounce pass. Young for 3. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Young's got 25 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Nembhard. The rebound by Young.
The edge. On the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Williams finds MP. This one for 3. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
Johnson's shot is off.
If he's got that much space, he's got the green light. He just doesn't make it.
Pass to Buzelis. Back to MP. Here's Harden. Another one falls for Chicago.
He's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
Indiana's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Here's Nembhard. To halt the run. Shots good. Furphy's got 6.
Well, knowing where his teammate was the whole time, Nembhard drawing the defenders and then pops it out to the three-point line.
And Young kicks to Harden. Back to MP. Takes a 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. MP's got 31.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And so it's Chicago. Way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll return shortly.
Well, to be honest, a good shot for one person may not be a good shot for you. Each guy on this team has to understand his limitation.
Looking at this series, thank you for being with us.
We're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. We've got Whitehead. Buzelis out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Young, and it's Robinson. In at the 5.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
I'm coming.
And so Siakam will bring it up for Indiana. And stolen by MP. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Buzelis. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
The team-first attitude of MP. Nice job sharing the ball.
Walker, a screen on MP. Got that one up quick. Halliburton's got 9.
Amazing. Individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
The 3 from MP. Another 3. For Chicago.
MP claps back with that three-pointer.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Up again.
Oh, all
movement, creating a great look. Every coach loves this.
Chicago's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Young for 3, and again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Siakam. Halliburton outside. Shot clock at 6. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
And here's MP for 3. The Pacers pull it in.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
A shot by Nembhard, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Shots good from Young.
Boy, this offense has revolved around him today, and rightly so. He has been fantastic.
Here's Halliburton. 11 points in the game. Takes the 3. And it's MP with the rebound. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Connects from three-point range. Hunter's got 12 in the game.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. To the middle. Pass to Nembhard. Walker with the screen for Nembhard. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Drills it from outside. MP's got 46 points.
MP is cooking right now. And folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Here's Halliburton. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. The Bulls have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. Back to MP. Pass to Whitehead. The 3. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And a wide open look for Mathurin. Misses the 3. Here's Young, and MP throws it down.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Basket good. He's got 15.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Now Siakam from outside the arc. And so it's Chicago, able to put on a show for the ages. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of... How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. We'll be topping out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Johnson, and it's McConnell in at the point. That's the Pacers' 5. Tapping a screen on Williams. Siakam kicks to Toppin. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Enzo Harden will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Here's Mathurin. Goes to the fadeaway and Mathurin's got his first 2 points of the night.
What great lift. Mathurin gets off the floor. Mid-range jumper, you bet.
Back to MP. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Toppin sets a screen for Siakam. Pass to Toppin. That three off the mark.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Now Harden. Bounce pass Joe. And here is MP. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Indiana's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Toppin. Outside Mathurin. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's MP. And another one falls. Amazing.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. And some changes here for the Pacers. Jarris Walker, he's checked in for Toppin. Andrew Nembhard comes in for Johnson. And Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Hardy's checked in. Back to Halliburton. 6 to shoot. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Harden outside. Here's Hardy. Off target with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
And just one of those nights for Tyrese Halliburton. He's kept his foot on the accelerator, and he's putting it to the defense.
Pass to Young. Lets the 3 fly. Drains the three-pointer.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And it's Halliburton missing. For Chicago, they've gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. MP, no good. The Pacers shooting has been wayward so far, only 37% from the floor. And finished off by Siakam.
6'9" with excellent elevation. No trouble at the cup for Siakam.
Young dishes to Harden. Back to Young for the 3. And good. He hits it again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for the Bulls.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments. Connects again from distance.
Unbelievable shooting. And he continues to climb the all-time leaderboards for threes made in a playoff game.
Offensive fireworks from long range. So fun to watch. Putting on a show on the big stage. Here's Halliburton. Up and in on the layup.
Boy, Halliburton going downhill on the attack. So few guys can stay in front of him.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The 3 from MP. He got it again. Sensational.
What an incredible scoring performance here on the big stage.
LGA making playoff history. He's in some elite company on the single-game scoring list. Halliburton on the wing. Defended by Young. Halliburton with the bucket.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better...
Good! Another from 3.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the Nets.
Now GA tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. Halliburton with it. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip, it's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in.
You're fond of saying stats don't matter without the win, so since you did win, I want to ask, you had a few steals tonight, but I'm guessing you think you should have had more? Of course. Well, if you won, though, doesn't that mean you had enough?
I don't hunt steals to get steals. I play aggressively because it puts the opponent on edge. That's the right amount of pressure at the right...
Kevin, back to you.
All right, Dominic, thanks. That'll do it for this broadcast of the...
Welcome to 2K Sports and Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Semifinals. The playoff picture really coming into focus now. And tonight, it'll be the Chicago Bulls going up against the Indiana Pacers at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us, you look at the Bulls, it's a 3-0 series, and they're trying to avoid the sweep. So let me ask you, is this series over?
Well, I mean, you never know in the NBA. But BA, unless we see something drastic change tonight, I think this series is a wrap.
And the starting group for Chicago. Buzelis out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's DeAndre Hunter. Then it's MP. And it's Whitehead in at the 2. And here's Siakam for 3. Buzelis grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Chicago pass it around. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And he doesn't waste any time at all. Buzelis got the ball and just attacked right away.
Here's Nembhard. Walker, a screen on MP. Here's Halliburton. And it's Chicago with a board. And they've been looking very strong here in the postseason. Going undefeated now, 7 games in a row. Had a nice rest after round 1. And a chance tonight to close out and punch a ticket to the conference finals.
They are definitely playing excellent basketball, both sides of the ball. But as we've seen before, the closeout games are the toughest. They're in a commanding position, but tonight could be the toughest battle they've had so far.
Siakam the screen. 6 to shoot. Nembhard for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Bulls on offense. Right now on a 9-0 run. Young from long range. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
Pass to Walker. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Nembhard for 3. And Young pulls it down.
Well, I believe that's now 4 straight misses to start the game. Talk about stumbling out of the block. Well, look, this is how you want to start every game. 5 for 5. Come on.
Halliburton, the pass to Walker. To the inside. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
What a critical bucket. This game could have gotten out of hand early if they allowed that run to go much longer.
And here's MP from outside. On target from range. MP's got 12 points.
I just love the ball movement.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pacers was simply terrific. He dropped an amazing number of points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Allie, great info there. Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Buzelis' shot is good.
I think it's great to see that kind of confidence in a young guy like Buzelis.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Siakam gets double. Here's Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Pass to MP. Three-pointer. Siakam against Robinson. Nembhard with a steal. And now Indiana on the fast break. There's Nesmith with a three. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Here's Buzelis. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his third assist of the night.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Inside, Buzelis.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Bulls. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Back to Young. The three. Walker pulls down the board. Nembhard outside. Here's Halliburton. That one's good from the corner. Halliburton's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And so it's Chicago looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the... Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. On the court.
I got him.
Shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Johnson.
And Johnson, no good on that one.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Chicago passing it around. Pass to MP. And the three off target. Pacers trail by 12. To the paint. Here's Furphy. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Furphy's got 5 points now this quarter.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
A nice shot by MP.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Now here's Nembhard. Pass to Furphy. Launches a three. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young. Halliburton's checked in for Indiana. Pass to Furphy. Here's the three. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got his 5th rebound in this one. MP shot is off.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. And it's Whitehead with a rebound. Chicago leading by 10. And that one is stuffed right through.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Here's Halliburton. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's MP. Here's Buzelis. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Halliburton, and some very quick points for him on that possession. Halliburton's got 6 points.
And this is how dangerous Halliburton can be from the mid-range. You gotta guard him closely.
Young finds Williams. Back to MP. Up top, Harden. Shot is up. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. MP's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. To the inside, and it's out of bounds to Indiana. And let's take a look at the players leading the way in assists here in the postseason. MP is second, and of course Matas Buzelis.
And those two guys have been dynamic in the postseason, providing a lot of playmaking.
Catching up on the changes for Indiana. Siakam, he's checked in for Toppin. Walker comes in for Furphy. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Nembhard. Then for Chicago, Robinson comes in for Williams. And Hunter subbed in for James Harden. Back to Young. Fires for 3. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
Whoo, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Siakam against Robinson. Fades away. Chicago grabs the miss. Buzelis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. There's Young with the 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Pacers trail by 20. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Can they get it? Halliburton, no good.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Young, takes the 3. Drops in the 3. MP's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Bulls running away with this one. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan.
High fidelity, fast pace, and lots of three-pointers.
When it works, it's hard to argue, but beware.
Looking at this series for the Indiana Pacers. And that's a wrap on halftime.
And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Halliburton and Nembhard make up the backcourt. Jarris Walker out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Nesmith in at the 3. That's the 5 for the Pacers. MP shot is good.
Nice looking 3-ball by MP. Proving he can hurt you from downtown.
Halliburton goes. And the dunk by Halliburton.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
And for the Pacers, they're shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Pass to Nesmith. Now Halliburton. And he makes it on the layup. That's 12 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
And I appreciate how confident Halliburton is. For a guard, he handles himself well indeed.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. To the middle. Here's MP. And it's in there. That's now 32 points for MP.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
Nembhard outside. Back to Halliburton. Jacks up a three. The rebound by MP.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
From deep. Counted from distance. MP's got 35 in the game.
And if you thought the break would slow him down, you were wrong. He remained red hot from deep.
And Siakam with the slam.
A fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going.
Pass to Young. Chicago passing it around. Hunter on the wing. Lets the three fly. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 8 now on the night. Nembhard with it. Halliburton outside. Again, Halliburton missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
From deep, MP. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Nembhard outside. Outside Walker. Pass to Siakam. Oh, Robinson with a block. Oh, and a fast break for Chicago. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, excellent hustle by MP. He deserved to be rewarded with the bucket for his effort.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Pacers. And here's Nembhard. Siakam left side. Over Robinson. Siakam, that's good. Siakam's got 6.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
Here's Buzelis. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. And the Pacers making a change here. Mathurin's checked in. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Hardy, he's checked in for Robinson. Williams comes in for Buzelis. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Hunter. And it's Harden in for Whitehead. Outside Young. Williams up top. Pass to Dosunmu. Spins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a deep three from Young. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Young's got 43 points.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
Now Walker. Nembhard, the pass to Walker. Back to Nembhard. High post Siakam. Shoots over Hardy. And it's Siakam again missing.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
Williams finds MP. Here's Hardy. He's scoreless. Pass to Young. Now Harden from behind the arc. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Nembhard, the pass to Mathurin. For 3. And Walker with the 3. Walker's got his first 3 points of the game.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And the dunk by Halliburton.
And just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Yeah, he's not just trying to score. He's trying to embarrass someone.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Chicago ahead, just dominating this one. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. On the court for the Bulls, getting the 4th quarter going. They've got Dosunmu. MP is out there with James Harden. Then it's Patrick Williams. And it's Asengate in at the 4. Pass to Toppin. Lots of room. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Young, the pass to Dosunmu. Back to Young. Fires the three. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Now here's Nembhard. He's covered by Dosunmu.
And what you like about Mathurin, he brings the energy.
Chicago has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Williams finds Young. And it's good! He hits another one!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Pass to Nembhard. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
Harden, the pass to MP. Fires it. And Toppin pulls it down. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Down low. Here's Mathurin. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And Mathurin does a lot of little things for his ball club. Absorbing contact, getting to the line, whatever it takes.
Catching up on the changes for Indiana. Siakam, he's checked in for Toppin. Walker comes in for Furphy. And Halliburton is subbed in for Johnson. Joe's checked in for Chicago.
Well, that's just a careless pass. He's lucky that was just deflected and not picked off.
Nesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. Young from long range. Yet another bucket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Pass to Walker. Back to Nembhard. Here's Walker. Siakam, right side. And it's good for 2. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Back to MP. Takes a 3. Good! Another from 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
Halliburton against MP. And Young with the block.
Yeah, phenomenal block by MP. You just can't afford to throw anything weak around him.
Harden against Nembhard. Walker sets a screen. Clock at 6. Here's Siakam. Chicago with a rebound. Young, the pass to Joe. Back to Dosunmu. Chicago passing it around. And yes, another basket.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Nembhard outside. Outside Nesmith. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. It's rebounded by Asenge. And for the Bulls, they're shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Bulls.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
They just owned this series from the start. A clean sweep and a dominant showing from them.
Yeah, super impressive. They took a hold of this series from the jump and just never took their foot off the accelerator.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback. Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
And again for 3.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the third most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history. Here's Siakam. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, sometimes I think the 6'9" length of Siakam surprises opponents. He's able to go through or over contact. Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
And so the Chicago Bulls win the series and will move on. It's a clean sweep. They have no issues winning the series. They're off to the conference finals.
And they're playing with such confidence. I think they might be playing the best basketball of anyone in the league. They're a force. They never gave up on themselves. Everyone gave 110%, and they slowly but surely fought their way back.
And now let's go to Jennifer.
Here with MP after the win, and to say your presence on defense tonight would be an understatement. You were really disrupting your...
That's what we always talk about.
Over to you, BA.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. That'll do it for this broadcast of...
Et voilà, le tour suivant est terminé. Si tu as des questions, n'hésite pas à rester passionné dans ce que tu fais. Fin de la vidéo.